My name is Jeremy Pazchek. I'm the Director of Development for Sunshine Resources of Door County, and my relationship with TAP is our organization as a nonprofit is a benefactor of one of their upcoming shows. I was exposed to theater in elementary school, and growing up in an impoverished neighborhood in the inner city of Chicago, theater was an outlet to get away from the crime and the gangs and the things my parents didn't want me to be involved in. I think there was a time where theater was really kind of geared towards just bringing a select group of individuals to enjoy it. But TAP's done a great job of opening it up to bring everybody from all walks of life, from all ages, and all interests by bringing different shows in that can appeal to each individual. And then again, the community awareness just to get people to come out and see a show. And I think once they come out for the first time, they'll be hooked.
I'm Tanya Felmhofer, CEO of the Door County YMCA, and I'm a community partner of TAP. I think in today's climate, when we have the opportunity to create softer, kinder environment for our community, especially a small community like Sturgeon Bay and Door County, why not take advantage of that opportunity? Because what it does is it creates kindness, and kindness can start with one person. Let it start with us.
I'm Bob Stubbe. I'm a recent addition to the board here at the TAP Theater.
And I'm Rosemary Stubbe, and I'm married to Bob. And we retired up here about 5 years ago and have been coming to TAP, actually before we even moved up here, but regularly now.
I'd love to see TAP be able to add more shows, perhaps operate throughout the year. There are quite a few year-round residents here that I would think that would certainly enjoy to have more shows to see in the winter.
A couple years ago, we had Bob's sister and her son came in from London. So we had snow and ice, and it was great, and they stayed down in town, and it was, magical Christmas magic. And anyway, one of our last evenings, we took them to see It's a Wonderful Life, the radio show. So we did all these fabulous things, and it was Christmas. And so all these fabulous things, and when I asked Bob's nephew, when they got on the plane, what was the best part of your trip? And he thought for a while and he said, the play.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Blackmer, and I'm a playwright. And my play, I Carry Your Heart With Me, had its world premiere at Third Avenue PlayWorks last season. And as a result of that production, I Carry Your Heart With Me was nominated for and won a citation from the Harold and Mimi Steinberg Charitable Foundation, American Theater Critics Association, as one of the best plays produced outside of New York last season. And that was, to be blunt, a dream come true for me. The Steinberg is actually one of the most prestigious awards that an American playwright can win. And I was awarded that as a result of TAP's incredible production. The ability to see something at your theater that has never been seen before, that audiences have not had the chance to weigh in on, that's really special. I Carry Your Heart With Me will have the stamp of Third Avenue PlayWorks on it forever. I would love for TAP to continue to produce new plays and give a space for new writers and new audiences to meet and come together and share stories.
My name's Aretha Sills. I'm the Education and Community Outreach Coordinator. It's a new position. We're going to be planning a program of theater outreach for all ages and abilities in the community and actually in the region. I teach theater around the world. I teach mostly in the United States and mostly outside of Door County. So the reason I was so excited about this position is because it helps bring what I do back to the place where I live and the place where I grew up and the community I care about. I was raised in the theater from childhood, and I was educated by my dad to learn Paul Sills, to learn the techniques originated by his mother, Viola Spolin. And she said, she's the originator of improvisational theater and theater games. And she was a great believer in the power of theater to reach everyone. She said everyone can act, everyone can improvise, anyone who wishes to can play in the theater and learn to become stage worthy. And after many, many years of teaching her work, I know that this is true, and I believe that the theater is an art form that really fosters connection, communication, empathy, and community.
My name is Heather Spetz. I have been an English teacher at Sebastopol for 31 years and the mom to a theater kid who spent a lot of time at TAP. So not only am I a teacher who has facilitated theater in the classroom, I've got to see the benefits of it with my own child. You know, when you have a professional theater come in and you happen to have a theater kid, it was like a godsend, the people at this place who really nurtured and guided him through his youth and chose shows that really challenged him. So I feel very fortunate to have been able to see the changes and the evolution of this small professional theater. It's really changed my life and the life of my child. So, you know, I have a deep appreciation for it.
My name is Jacob Vandenplus, and I'm the president and CEO of Door County Farm for Veterans. And TAP is a great organization here in Sturgeon Bay that helped us out last year with our startup costs. It did a tremendous fundraiser for us and allowed us to come to the stage to speak about our organization. And that's huge, especially with our goal being helping to end veteran suicide. Not only were they able to help bring awareness to our organization for fundraising, they were also able to bring more veterans to our cause. TAP for me specifically, Mega Special, is one of the first times I've ever actually personally been into a theater and watched a show, believe it or not. And having Jacob actually reach out and invite us to this has been able to bring me to more shows and actually open my eyes to theater, which was pretty incredible. Everything that we can do to help grow our own local communities is how we all stick together and survive. I believe the arts are critically important, and if we don't have organizations like TAP continue to promote it, to teach it, and to continue to put on these shows, that part of our history and culture is going to die off. The future I'd like to see for TAP is a line standing out that door for every single show. I really do.
If I were to define TAP in one word, it would be this: critical.
Community.
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 Innovative.
Fun.
I'm gonna say family.